Number 2, guys. Taco something. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to butcher these names. You guys know this. Up against Frog Beans. And we'll go into the map here itself. Map draft. I can't talk now. I don't know what's happening. Frog Beans has Forest, which is exciting. A map we haven't seen yet. Banning Bog Delta, and then the other team, Taco something, or Pepin Osoy, will have Shaded Pond selected and banning Offshore Deposits. Exciting 2 maps. We're going to definitely see a map we haven't seen played in the bracket very soon. Frog Beans team has banned the Turks. They will have Ethiopians, Lithuanians, Franks, Mayans, Hindustanis, Italians, Magyars, and Goths. And then on the other side for Tacos, we'll have Gujaras, Berbers, Huns, Byzantines, Mongols, Persians, Vietnamese, Celts, and they have banned the Britons. Well, this will be a blast. New maps for sure going to be coming. We're going to load in here to the next set. Just give me a moment here, guys, and we will be good to go. Hope everyone has enjoyed the cast already this evening. I'm going to update the scoreboard and talk to you guys for a second. And just want to say again, a huge thank you guys for hanging out here. Do appreciate it. I know there's a lot of options out there for content, especially in the Age of Empires world. But I do expect you guys, do appreciate you guys spending your time here. Can't thank you guys enough. Set number 2, Tacoximaro. No clue how to say it. I'm going to butcher it forever. Guaranteed. Against Frog Beans. Game number 1 on Battlegrounds starts now. In the red, we have Cressy 48 with the Huns, and in the orange, we have Pepenosoy. I cannot talk. I don't know how to pronounce this name. I'm sorry. Forgive me, folks. Here with the Gujaras. And then for Frog Beans, we have Brighty 6141. And we have Maxos with the Italians. And Magyars actually over here for Brighty. So, an interesting set behold before us, guys. We have Frog Beans being the lower of the seeds here. I think Taco here is like seed like 5 or 6 or something like that. So do expect things to be interesting to say the least. Civilizations, Gujaras and Huns is interesting. Would expect we're going to see a lot of Cav here in the early going for them. Scouts, nonetheless, is what I imagine. And then on the other side, Italians probably going to go into those beautiful archers of theirs, right? Would make sense. Magyars. Shouldn't really be much of a secret what they're going for. And again, I feel like Brighty may not know the map so well. Going for this super small wood line would probably just benefit him to walk back here, to be honest. Or even right here. This is closer. But nonetheless, is what it is. Yeah, see that? I mean, I feel like a little bit more preparation on sides here or there. Building the mill right away, having the berry bushes under here, getting the hunt in, and taking stragglers. The Gujaras way. The Gujaras way. It's a shame he doesn't just scatter those. He would have the rest of them that he needs for sure. Teal has come forth. Looks like he is going to turn anyways. Thought he might walk into that town center, actually. This is another interesting one. Gujaras, a civ. I'm surprised we have not seen banned more frequently. Just so you guys know, though, the set this evening, the sets that I've casted thus far have all been best of threes. We have one more best of three after this one that has yet to be played. It's going to be played tomorrow afternoon, I've been told. And then after that, these go into best of fives. And we have a little bit of a different draft for them. I believe they get 2 civ bans rather than 1, which really changes it up. I can maybe pull that information up for you guys here in a little bit. But for now, things are looking promising for game 1 here on Battlegrounds. Frog Beans, the lower seeded team, still looking just fine and dandy. Actually only about a villager behind at this point. No one has lost the unit yet. Players are just focusing on their economies and trying to keep everything safe at home. And this is a moment where a scout goes under a TC and won't actually get shot. Shocking. Another mill, which means more hunt or herdables possible to garrison here. An interesting turn of events, as always, right? That happens when we put all these herdables on the map. So, timing-wise for the next age, Loom is coming in here for our Gujaras player. Although he's going to build another village. I don't think he has enough food. We don't have that up yet. Here we go. It looks like they're both lacking, or all lacking food, which makes sense, only having 1 boar. It's a very tough thing to get up to the next age very quickly here on this one, with everything going on and the lacking of resources. You do have, actually, you're not really lacking, because you do have a lot of hunt nearby, so you can easily obtain it, but sometimes just changes the build a little bit. Instead of 20 pop, we're going up 21 pop. I'm gonna steal some herdables. Maxos being very annoying here. I like it. He's gonna get away with them too, it looks like. Scout's coming back though. Laming is permitted, so is what is. Honestly, I just kill him. Yep. Kill, run. I can appreciate this maneuver. Ooh, a barracks. Not gonna see anything from the barracks. I don't know why I got excited. I thought it was already up, but there's a barracks for our Italian player already up, but we don't have any militia on the field. Just everyone getting their barracks up as a necessity. And we're going to see a very long wall up. It'd be quicker just to wall that way, which is kind of awkward. I love how the positions on this map, you don't just start in a corner or start like dead center on the side. Sometimes it's like a little bit awkward. Makes it really enjoyable for me. I don't know if you guys agree. But personally, I find it quite refreshing. Stables for our Gujaras player, stables for our Hun player, and then on the opposite side it will be an archery range for our Italian player, and forward stable for our Magyar player. So very, very heavy onto the scout, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. We've seen it done. It's very nice. It's quite effective. And mobility is key for this, you know? Walls aren't up. Res is very much a problem to take in the center, especially like these are exposed. Blacksmith is up. I think you almost have to build a spearman or 2 in defense if you're in the center. Huns are Huns. We do have some Huns making scouts. Blacksmith built at home here. Archers are about to be popping out. One spearman as well, so that's a plus. At least he is getting a spearman out. I think a lot of people just don't, and I think that's a big mistake. Scouts heading forward on this side. There is one camel scout here. And then obviously we have foraging coming in because they want to match the Magyar player. Very nice. I like that play. These scouts are going to find damage though, and these are going to be downhill hits. Loom is researched though, so only one Vil, maybe? No, he's attacking the wrong Vil. Dang, so close. Creating a lot of idle time though. That is always a plus. I have to send these back. Scout is going to pick off an archer, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, because the archers were coming forward here to try to help out. Oh, a bad start for our Italian player here. Losing 3 archers and not taking that spear with them was a bit of a mistake. These villagers are now very exposed, and he's going to have to run and sacrifice scouts to do so. I don't even know if he'll get them all home. I don't think he will, actually. At least one more goes down. Potentially one more. This is a huge, huge loss. The middle, so lucrative. But overall, 8 turns. He could have got away with that, Bill, I think. No quick walls on the gold. We'll have to abandon the gold. And red scouts will join on this side. This is a lot of aggression, military advantage, or villager economic advantage for Taco's team. It's all over here too. All next to the base over here. Archers and spears are out, but will it be enough? Vils are going to be very exposed. The spearman goes out here. These archers are coming straight across the map, so they do not know or are not paying enough attention here. And oh, there's only 2 spears here. I think you take this fight. Yeah, you do. Tell your teammate, get over here. Take the fight. There's so many Vils here to kill. So many of them. All things considered, did not take a whole lot of damage there somehow. And the archers and the spears are forward. They're scouting for the woodline over here, so they are actively making this decision to leave this B over here. Spearmen here with Magyars will have +1 attack. Skirms in defense, so that won't be long-lived. One of them went down, I think, to the spear. Yeah, to the spear indeed. Archers and spears are going to be over to find themselves some kills, potentially. They need a lot of kills to equal out this, though. Good micro. Got the scout here to deal with these. I like just attacking with the Vils, which I think is the right move at this point. Well, these are good value for these archers, though. Taking out the production building on the other side. These archers should not get much more done here. Spears and archers have done a lot of damage, but they're still 12 Vils behind. Economically, they're down, but militarily, they do have 12 more units at the moment, so it's about to go down a little bit, but Variety's about to lose a stable. And there's more archers coming forward. Castle Age click for everyone except for Maxos. Maxos has like next to 0 food. He has no farms. That's his problem. stable will go down here for our Magyar player, and he has no additional buildings for production other than a barracks. Might as well take out the blacksmith next, right? No contention. Very, very rough situation here. These archers are going to hang out and wait. If they can find a way into this economy, could be marvelous, but will be Castle Age very soon, and it will be Cav archers from our Hun player. That's kind of what I figured we were going to see from the Hun player. There are a lot of scouts here, so he will see the forward coming. There's a hole on the berries, folks. There's a hole on the berries. He sees it, and he'll actually get Maxos to turn around here, which is actually huge. Archer numbers going down at this point is going to be very good. I think he should have just stayed and kept attacking, but he's going to pull back. Scouts will be around for a short time if they run right into spears. Looks like they will get cleaned up, but we do have triple Cav Archer play coming in, and we have regular Camel now, and we have the blacksmith going down, so these will both need rebuilt. Stables already up over here. Another town center going to be coming in for our red player, which I think is the right call. Trying to get them out of here quickly. Maybe if he would have tried to wall it behind this a little bit, would have been a little bit better for him. But now we have the Shavashim Riders coming across the map, and these are just archers. Castle Age was just clicked. So the Shavashim Riders, this will get cleaned up. No question. Cav Archer numbers up to 9 already. And production has pretty much ceased on these for now. But the Shavashim Riders coming with the Cav Archers. This archer mass is going to die. And that is going to be a huge blow here to Frog Beans. This is a big chunk of their military altogether. And yeah, it will all go down. Military lead now strongly going to be in favor for Taco's team. And not even going to micro this one back. Castle Age is just about to come in as well, which is always rough. We do have some raids happening down here to Orange's base. We'll be forced to drop a town center back here. It will go up, it looks like. Spearman is a nice addition. Pikeman, rather. Castle Age is now in, but we have 6 archers is all we have. It's a bit painful. Alright, this house doesn't have any HP on it. Will it be noticed in time? I think the town center goes up regardless. We have Submarine coming in. And here comes some Cav Archers over here to help save the day. Which is actually huge. Cav Archers are very fast. Going to get across the map quite nicely. Cav Archers, I think, are the way on this map. I think they're definitely a great option. I like them both opening scouts as well. I thought that was very interesting. Turn and run with those Scav Archers, though. You do not want to get hit by these pikemen. Ballistic's already on its way, too. That's huge. And it's in already, too. My goodness. Those pikemen got decimated. Just taking the best possible fight. Oh, and we have the Shavashim Riders actually got in. Oh, somehow these got away. There's a hole, another hole. The Shavashim Riders are just going to dive on what's left of the military up here now. Cav Archers, Camels, running everything back here. There's another town center to protect the wood line, though. That's huge. But again, we see Maxos getting just dominated here. These Cav Archers looking to get more damage in. will be hitting and running. Kados is present. Hello, good sir. You already missed one set. The GG comes in. Tacoximaro take game number 1. Exciting news though, guys. These guys selected some maps we haven't seen played in the bracket thus far, however. So let's take a quick dive over here. We'll update the civs. We saw Magyars being played with Italians, and then we saw the Gujaras and the Huns. Next map, Frog Beans has forests prepared for their home map, so we will be moving on to forests next, which is always exciting. It's a new map this year, one we haven't rolled out yet. Looking forward to loading into this one here, guys. So let me get back into Capture Age, and we are gonna dive in game number 2 between Tacoximaro, Taco Steam, that's what I'm calling him, and Frog Beans. Before your very eyes, Forest. A bit of a meme, a small bit of a meme type situation. Hitch made this map as a joke, actually, but I love it. It's like Battlegrounds, but instead it's just all boar in the middle. There are, let me count. Oh yeah, 34 boar in the center of this map. And there are 4 forests. Get it? 4 ests. I love it. I love it. He made this as a joke, and here it is, folks. Here it is. There's been some maps we haven't seen yet that we're going to see. Don't you worry. We're going to see a lot more out of these players. Maxos here with the Mayans in teal, and his teammate Brighty with the Lithuanians in green. On the opposite side, Berbers with Cressy here. And then we have Pepinosoy with the Mongols. And the Mongols and the Berbers. Great civ for lots of extra potential food in the center of the map, folks. Just for funniness here, you see there's 11.6k food on board in the center. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh no. He didn't find the rest of his oh, okay, he does have him here, but where's... He's got him here. Okay. Yeah, essentially, Kados. Essentially, that is what it is. I personally love it. I think it's spectacular. I think it's entertaining. I like the map. I had Hitch do some alterations with the res to have it be a little bit different than how I had it originally. Essentially, I just wanted more piles spread out and not necessarily like a perfect margin from the TC. You can see like Orange here has a lot around his TC, but it's all forward. And then he has like nothing behind him, which really sucks for him, but makes it very interesting for the matchup. And then on the opposite side, you see golds here, gold stones here. It's very different as to how it usually works. And then like red has the best map. Like he could wall here and have all the safe res behind this. Like, it's quite an interesting situation. I really like it. Lots of boar. We'll see players take boar in the center, no doubt. What has happened here? We're gonna have to rewind that one, folks. Oh, Brighty. Feels bad, Brighty. No loom. Loom. Oh, he canceled a bill. Oh, poor Brighty. Oh, man. That's such a shame. Had to cancel Vil to get loom to then lose 2 villagers. Poor Brighty. This is what happens to me when I try things out, right here. He did get those 2 more, but at great cost. Essentially 3 villagers, because he canceled one. And yeah, you can see the difference. He's down quite a bit now. Berberville's going to come out. We'll take it. Won't even have a problem. I'm going to bring back this scout here. You do start with a horse scout, so makes it a little bit more difficult. And this berries are forward, so just bringing it to the mill can respect that as well. He failed this the first time, and actually, he didn't. Yeah, he doesn't need the scout for this. Alright, decided to bring it back to the town center after all. Forest already proving to be a bit of a too enticing, juicy middle of food. Another thing that makes this a little bit unique is the potential for walling up. Obviously, it'd be a bit of an investment, but like this wood line, I mean, this would be relatively easy to wall and should be relatively safe this way. Could wall across the center, or like I said earlier, you could definitely just wall caddy corner, like however you wanted to, and have like a whole safe back area to expand into. Not necessarily something that I'd recommend, but like red situation, if red wanted to, he could wall to his town center and be relatively safe to wall this side as well. But it's an interesting map, and here we see a mill in the center with Mongols. Makes a lot of sense here. I really think our Mongol player could go FC on this map relatively with ease. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. We have Maxos coming out with a mill as well, so another interesting position. And our Berber player is just going to bring them all back home. I think Brighty got a little too ambitious there, bringing in multiple boars at the same time with different vills. Bit rough. Lithuania Instadrush would be a lot of fun on this map, I think. Could be super annoying because you know where the player is likely going to put woodline. Yeah. This little fancy wall up right here. Keep those villagers safe. Well done, sir. We have had some show matches on this one. What did that horse ever do to you? Brighty's just angry. Brighty's just not happy with his opening here. Yeah, see, I like this. These walls are up. He's just going to wall to the TC. He's going to have a relatively safe little eco here. He's going to bring back yet another boar from the center. Berber's having a ton of food. Our Mongol player legitimately could possibly FC this, but I don't know if he's going to want to. Don't know if he's going to. Obviously, it's a tall task, tall order, but it'll be interesting. And this Ville for the Berbervilles, man, just gonna bring it home. Civ drafting for this is gonna be massively important. I feel like, especially on this map, if you're not banning Berbers or Mongols, say you want to ban Poles or whatever, I think it gonna come crucial. That was Hitch's idea. Basically, if you provide a scout that can attack here, it can be quite interesting, obviously, on this map, but we don't have anything like prompting us to give a regular scout on this map. Like, what if we give you a regular scout? What are you gonna do? Just go forward and take a boar? Potentially. Plus, it nerfs the Inca civs on this map. unintentionally, I'm certain. But not having the Eagle Warrior being able to heal up, which I still think is broken. I still think that's something that they should change in the game, to be honest. I don't believe that should be a possibility. Oh, the wood line for Brighty's getting hit. He's just running to the other side. He's going to lose a Vil for sure here. Spear shows up. Blacksmith goes up here. Villagers fighting. One Vil goes down. More scouts are showing up. Frogbeans is falling apart right now. They're getting just destroyed for being out here this long. They're trying to attack this Vil. And now we got red coming over as well. Yeah, there's an elo difference. Taco's here. Team is a much higher elo overall. Let me see. I think they're like mid 1300 players, and then Frogbeans are like one player I think is 1200, the other's like 1160 or something like that. So bit of a difference for sure. First round of the bracket, though, folks, nothing we can really do about that. We allow players to sign up when they are at the elo we expect and or below. And I just appreciate anyone who is willing to sign up that wants to participate, even if they know that they're potentially going to be at a bit of an elo discrepancy. Creates some interesting things, obviously, in the first round. That's why it's just best of 3, but still looking forward to seeing how things pan out. But really, it looks like Taco's team is going to be very far ahead. I mean, Brighty started out in a much worse position than his teammate. And now Maxos is going to lose potentially 7 more Vils. I think it's just the civs. Maybe not knowing the map. Gotta be able to know the map and what's potentially coming here. The spearmen are not patrolling in. Did not get much damage at all. Not even a kill. Gold is exposed. There's some archers here. Cathalage on its way. But Cathalage not going to save Frogbeans here, as Cathalage is on the way for Kriasi, or whatever this red player's name is. I can't really pronounce it. I apologize. But this is devastation here. Going to be in the Cathalage at 28 pop, 20 villagers, and we're going to lose 2 more here. So Cathalage into nothing is essentially what we're going to have here for Crest. He's going to go into some crossbows here, but his economy is just decimated. It's over a 20 villager advantage now. Brighty has been left alone, but Brighty had such a bad start with that unfortunate Borloring that it was not pretty. And Brighty needs to get some more military on the field here. Cathalage is upon us, and soon we will have Berber Knight spam. Yep, 3 stables indeed. And we have +2 defense on its way. Wheelbarrow on its way over here for our Mongol player as well. Crossbows are headed that way, so they could do a lot of damage actually. Just now shifting onto stone. Brighty has a ton of gold, a ton of food, and Brighty's not up to the next stage yet, which is a bit of a unfortunate situation for him. Stone Vils will be removed from this area. Not a single Vil kill, though. Not yet. But this is some idle time. Archery ranges coming down. Just going to go into CA, I imagine, yet again. And now Brighty is in trouble. He's going to lose a ton here. Castle Age clicked here, and he's going to lose a lot more economy. Oh, and these villas just sneak out here. Put a little wall up. My goodness. Oh no, there's more villas over here. Yikes. Before long, I imagine this one will be called here. GG, weird elo balance. Indeed, Brighty. Fair enough, good sir. GG's, well played. GG's come flying in here. Crossbow's starting to do work over here as well, as we had skirmishers out, but we did our best. I agree, Maxos. Well played to Maxos and Brighty here. GG's. And these guys, the Taco team, or Tacoximaro, move on to the next round. GG's and congratulations to them as well. And thank you, Frog Beans, for jumping in, participating. Hope you guys had some fun and at least enjoyed yourselves. But GG's, guys. We're going to update the bracket yet again. So you are thereby warned. And it's time to look away. 2-0 here for Taco team. And they will move on to face the Shaw Bros. We will soon have Vividarks and Don't Get Housed playing, which will be tomorrow evening. Ronald stopped into the stream earlier. I don't know if he's still around, but nonetheless, he said they are playing tomorrow, which means we should have some games either tomorrow to cast for that, or potentially won't have those until the following day. So have to wait and see. For anyone wondering, let me pull this up. For the next round, we will have 2 bans per team. So bans, we'll have 4 civs banned overall, which is a plus, and we are looking forward to how that one works out. And then at the same time, we have 2 map bans per team in the next round. So things will start to get more difficult to whittle away here, and we'll see more maps and hopefully see a bit more of a diverse map pool for you guys. That was the goal behind the map draft and the banning, giving it a little bit more interesting. I wouldn't be too surprised if we don't see much of Water Arena, Shallow Sandwich, Offshore Deposits, Bog Delta. Those are all maps that I love, but I don't know if we'll see them all that much. Looking forward to seeing some best of 5s, though. Best of 3s are going to be wrapping up after the set tomorrow, which again is Vividarks and Don't Get Housed. After they play, then we'll be on to the best of 5s, and Elos get a lot closer, and the competition will definitely be more hype, and we're looking forward to that. Thank you guys again for hanging out here. Do appreciate it. If you do happen to find yourself on my YouTube channel, which I'll post up here in the chat, please do consider subscribing. Trying to hit a goal for myself over there. And thank you again for everyone who's been here. We overpassed 406 or 400 followers, at 406 followers right now. So I do appreciate that, guys. That's gonna do it for me this evening. I hope you guys had a good night, and we'll see you guys here before too long. And yeah, tournament casting over for the night.